What's your opinion on this?
I'm glad you kept the headlights. That looks cool.
Yes. Yes.
The changing to white bones looks really good. The spiderweb rims is really good.
I thought I would kind of bring out the Halloween a bit in it. Alright. So we are meeting General at location. Yeah, so it should be just right up ahead. Let's see. This place is kind of difficult to get to. Oh, there it is. Should be here. Alright. Huh. Strange. Alright, let's go ahead and just park here, I guess. And, yeah, that's crazy. Alright. Oh! I think he's coming down the road right now, actually. Oh, hey! How's it going, General?
Howdy.
Nice.
I'm good.
So, today we are reviewing... Yeah, I know. Not some place that I would like to be, that's for sure. Look, full moon and everything tonight. Freaking crazy. We're reviewing the Halloween Sanctus motorcycle. Yeah, this thing is pretty freaking intense, guys. I mean, look at this. Go ahead and tell them what features this this Halloween bike has to offer.
Alright, the LSS Sanctus, right?
I believe so.
Wow. The LSS Sanctus is a limited time Halloween vehicle that is currently on discount. It's got default red headlights with a skull ornament on the front. It comes with a rib cage and spiderweb add-ons around the wheels. Those can be removed. I don't know why you'd want to.
Yeah.
The exhaust pipe emits a black-like smoke, and then it gets even better if I can rev the engine properly. Yeah, there you go. It shoots out a crazy flame.
Yeah. Wow. This thing is truly a piece of art, you know. And like I was mentioning to General, this bike has decent handling. Now it does this particular one I haven't upgraded fully. The brakes do seem a little lacking, so if you have the option, go ahead, and I would definitely suggest upgrading those. Yeah, this thing is a hell of a ride. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, except for the price right now is right, guys. Well, you can own this terror of the 7 roads for a price of $1.4 million. Man, how cool is this, though? Your friends would be utterly terrified of said bike. Alright, guys, we are moving into showing you guys the different customizations this bad boy can have. Here we go.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Alright, so it's got the armor upgrades, it's got the brakes, it's got the body work. So, you know, front mud guards, custom. See, nice stock. Custom in these. But you should probably just stick with the stocks if you're looking for the spooky factor of this. And then obviously standards for the bike. Now, the fuel one, we have just a standard wide, a vintage, bobber, speeder, peanut, and then stock. Obviously, I'd say keep everything pretty much stock, it seems. Belt drive cover. So that's going to be that guy down there. Now, that is, that's entirely up to you, because some of these actually look pretty cool. I like a lot of these, and a lot of them actually look decent. So this is one thing that, you know, you could definitely change. Like this actually is an improvement to this bike. The chrome flame cover, or even the secondary flame cover, that actually looks really nice. So, really, really nice. Alright, on to the engine. You have multiple options here, which they're all pretty decent. Engine tunes, these are just all standard things. Air filters, this is also something that you can also change without really massively changing the look of the bike. The exhaust, you have the double chop exhaust, which actually look pretty nice. Actually, I'd be willing to say that I like the double chop better than the stock. You have the side exhaust, which also, once again, better than the stock. Get these drag pipes, which actually might even be the best option on this bike. And believe it or not, it's the cheapest option too. I like the spooky wraps that are included. Obviously, standard things there. Horns are standard. Lights, just the standard thing. Although I would not go from stock to xenon lights unless you like the bright eyes, which just doesn't really, kind of takes away from that effect. Now we have the livery, whatever you want to call it. I call it livery, you call it livery. I call it tomato, you call it tomato. Nonetheless, we have the red flames, which you have to really look. Kind of try and zoom in a little bit. There we go. Okay. A lot of these, I don't think these really matter, but if you're going for more of a flame look, there's definitely flames that you could pop on this Halloween bike to give it kind of a finished sort of look to it. But I think, honestly, the either the red flames or none. That's me, but, you know, make this thing your baby, alright? Now, the only other way I could say you can make those xenon lights work, I want to say, is if you respray this to look like ghoulish, you know, primary color. You could go something like a nice green, right? Like a spooky green, or even a black or something. Yeah, something like this. I don't have this color unlocked. Lime, and then the secondary color could be like a bone white. And then what you would be able to do is take that skull and give it like a, let's see if we can do this real quick. Something like that, almost, I think you could probably do, which actually looks pretty decent. Actually, let's do this real quick, just so I could show you that, yes, you can definitely customize this. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll go with, like, even something like this. Even something like this would work, you know? I think that actually looks pretty good. Okay, cool. I think that's it. Yeah, and then obviously there's different wheels that you can do. Wheel type, front, stocks. There's a lot of good ones you can get here. Big spokes. Webs. Webs is pretty nice for a bike like this. There's a lot of really good options here. I think, honestly, the Webs one looks probably the nicest for a bike like this. You know? Something like that.
Got great taste.
So let's go ahead and back out of here. And then we'll go ahead and kind of, like, look at the end result. And I think General's here. Let's get his opinion on a bike that's been customized for Halloween. Hey, General. What's up, buddy? Really examining that car, aren't you? Alright, so General, I want you to take a look at this guy and give the audience your opinion as to the fact that, you know, basically there are customizations that make the bike look even better. What's your opinion on this?
I'm glad you kept the headlights. That looks cool.
Yes. Yes.
The changing to white bones looks really good. The spiderweb rims is really good.
I thought I would kind of bring out the Halloween a bit in it. And then
I don't know if you kept the back wheel or if you changed it.
The back wheel is standard. I didn't change the back wheel, but I figured it wouldn't matter too much. because it's covered by a bunch of different things.
I'm actually really glad you kept the stock. Most of the stock.
Oh yeah. No, if you
That's a
start
lot
changing the actual tank and a bunch of other pieces, it's going to actually throw off the entire bike. Now, what I did do is I removed that weird red, which isn't bad if you keep everything standard, but I changed that to like a nice like black, a nice matte black paint. The bones are also a matte white because you're not going to have shiny bones. I think that's what really ruined the actual stock bike. It's the fact that everything had high gloss. So even if you took the stock colors and changed them to a matte, I think it would actually make this bike look miles better. You could also change that to like more of a cream for the bones to make them look like they're aged bones, but I think something like this is pretty good. So there are definitely things you can do to this bike that that will make it look a little bit better. But the stock bike itself is really good, and I like it. It handles nicely. The brakes, like I said, are a little finicky, but as you saw, you could actually upgrade the brakes. It's just a really cool bike to be riding around the Halloween times. Or if you have a biker crew, and some of your crew members have not picked this up, then you can show off your awesome freaking bike to your crewmates, and they won't be able to get it until possibly next year or possibly never. You never know. Never know when they'll stop actually rolling this bike back out. So what I'm saying is you guys should grab it now. This is the Halloween season. Get in the spirit, you know? Actually, you know what? I want to say one more thing. I think that orange for the base color for that would also look good, and maybe a Halloween purple. But right now, I think this bike looks really good. The bones, white, or do the matte red so it's standard, and I think that's pretty much it. But I mean, do your own thing. Don't listen to me. Make your own creation. Make things nice, you know. Do your own thing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think this is all we have for the Sanctus. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more Halloween vehicles.
Alright. Sounds good. And we will be doing them all, guys. This will be very exciting. Alright, anyways, this has been Azineum and General Rock, and we will see you guys next time.